What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. This is going to be a good one, like I said in the last episode. So you want to stay tuned for this one. All right, let's get right into it.
We need to have a culture of fasting to better hear from God during the isolation periods. So people want to go to prophets and hear from them, but they don't want to do what the prophets do to hear from Him. You need to start hearing from what God directly by doing what the prophets do. That's praying fervently. That's talking and walking with God, and that's fasting. God has given everybody an opportunity to be their own prophets by doing what the prophets do. But most people don't want to do what the prophets do, so what they do is they go to a prophet. I will pour my spirit upon our flesh. What that means is, if you're willing to walk with God like the prophets do, even though He didn't call you to be a specific prophet, you will be able to hear from God about your life. We need to have a culture.
Man, this nigga had the audacity to tell me I'm not standing on business. Nigga, I've been standing on business ever since I hopped out about the net.
It's the way he walking. It's the way he's walking, man. That jump funny.
Nigga, stop playing with me. I'm really living like that, nigga. Nobody is not gonna check me. I was walking down this nigga block just like this. Man, this nigga had the audacity to tell me.
That is funny. Why is that bird really walking like that? It look like he really saying everything he's saying. That is too funny. I always wonder what Asian kids do when they are upset. Why did he start spinning around like that, bro?
Like, I was starting to eat fruit instead of candy, and I told someone that, and they were like, you gotta be careful with fruit. There's a lot of sugar in fruit. I was like, well, I'll let you know when we hit that point. Like, I was starting to eat fruit instead of...
What if someone made house music intentionally designed to heal you from the DNA to the spirit? This track is tuned to 528 hertz, known as the miracle tone or love frequency, capable of aiding transformations on the material and spiritual planes. Backed by a variety of sacred ratios in nature, as well as usage in ancient spiritual practices. Signs point to 528 hertz being a powerful tool in the repairing of DNA and reduction of stress and anxiety biomarkers. 528 has also been shown to increase testosterone production in the brain, which has very beneficial effects on the mind's resilience and function. 528 hertz is linked to the solar plexus chakra, crucial in our regulation of will, confidence, and personal power. It uses the mantra Om So Hum, I am the universe, connecting us to the divine knowing that all separation is an illusion of the material realm. We are all crystallizations of God consciousness, waiting to rediscover ourselves moment by moment. We are Healing House. What if someone made house music?
That is so true, though. We all just experiencing like this life, you know, at the same time. We're no better than, it's like no one's no better than the other. We all the same, you know. We all the same, that we different, man. You know, we all different in our own way, though. Which is dope.
What they call purified water, better known as recycled toilet water. And you telling me this is not hybrid? Is this hybrid? You don't even know nothing about this. All right, right here. Served up me and Rod some bottled water. And you're gonna tell me, drink 8 glasses of this a day? Come on, Doc. You need to sit down. Let me teach you something. You telling me to drink 8 glasses of water a day. This is blank. I can only put 8 glasses of water in my body for the day. You telling me to use that entire capacity to put in 8 glasses of blank, nothing, empty water only to hydrate. Why should I not put in 8 glasses of watermelon water, period? This is spring water flavored watermelon. This is water. That's why they name it watermelon. Melon flavored water. 99% water. So when you're eating this, you're actually drinking water. Bottled water. Perfectly bottled, at the farm, at the source, and all you gotta do is open it and eat your water. What better water but somebody is gonna sell me this. And the amount of money they charge me for this today.
It's time to take control of your health.
What they call purified water.
Listen up. You are being betrayed. You are being betrayed and you have no idea. Someone that's been around you is betraying your trust in secret, thinking that they'll never be discovered. Now listen closely, because I'm about to describe this person to you, so you know exactly who I'm talking about. Make sure you hit that follow button as I'm getting into this. Now, this person considers themselves clever, believing that their actions will remain hidden. They think you would never suspect them, but do not underestimate the fact that deceivers are everywhere. Even in your home and life, they may think that they are invisible. But I assure you, if you want to know who has betrayed your trust, go ahead and hit that share button and observe the initials of the 5th contact. These initials will correspond to the initials of the person who has betrayed your trust. Express your gratitude to the universe by revealing this message simply by saying, I am protected, and make sure you generate at least 10 positive thoughts. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Just keep that in mind. Listen up.
Here's some black seeded watermelon and rare fruit to get your attention, but listen, they're banning and flagging my pages again. They've deleted my entire TikTok account with 759,000 followers. All of my videos, tens of thousands of videos, testimonials, and I keep my shirt on. I don't cuss, I don't incite violence or anything in any of my posts, and never have. My new TikTok account has over 45,000 followers, and every video struggles to get even 200 views. On many occasions, they make it so that you can't mention me on Instagram. They block me from even going live a lot of the times on my main page and my backup page, and I'm showing you the proof on this video, so you know I'm not making it up. Just for talking about vegetables, fruits, and herbs, they put my accounts in view-only mode. They flag my videos as community guideline violations. They remove my videos on sea moss and mangoes for no reason at all. They flag them as illegal activity. They remove my most dramatic diabetes and cancer testimonials. They say everything's false information. Sometimes they gray out every single video on Instagram. I'm not able to monetize anything. They still say that some of my posts contain information about C19 when I never have mentioned that in any of my videos. I put disclaimers. I do my best not to use the word heal. I do everything that I can. But this is because I've been posting dramatic testimonials every single day for over 4 years straight at the time of this recording of people no longer having these diseases that the doctors told them they were.
That is crazy how Instagram and all these platforms be doing stuff like that. And they got just for entertainment. It's crazy.
If you thought all of this stuff going on with Diddy is bad, there's people coming out saying that JayZ is no better. In fact, 50 Cent is basically saying, this is a lot worse than we think. He recently posted this picture saying that JayZ is in hibernation till all of this Diddy stuff blows over. No brunch, no lunch, no dinner. And there's a lot of dark conspiracies about JayZ. I mean, we have the incident with Tory Lanez.
I'm telling you, this court system is not for justice. It's about wins and losses, and they do dirty to do whatever they can. JayZ, let me speak to you because my son refused to sign a Rock Nation deal with you.
The conspiracies about Kathy White and what happened to her. The conspiracies with Aaliyah.
Allegedly, Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce.
And never forget when he wore this sweatshirt that says, do what thou wilt, which is literally a satanic mandate. If you thought all of this stuff going on with
You know that there is a juice to help with all health issues? For diabetes, blueberries, green apples, and pears make a great juice to help manage your diabetes. And celery, pomegranate, and beets make a natural healing juice to manage and help with high blood pressure. And cucumbers, aloe, spinach, raspberries, and blueberries create a dynamic juice for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Now you can make them now and freeze them for later. Did you know that there is a juice to help with all health issues? For diabetes, blueberries.
Don't look back. You're not going that way. Don't look back.
That's real. Don't look back. You're not going that way. That's real.
This is all the evidence you need that aliens are running the world.
Everything they teach you in school is a lie. You want the truth? The world is controlled by shadowy elites and shape-shifting lizard people.
Right in front of us.
The song Shake It Off was about how I shed my skin every 1,000 years. And the song Bad Blood was about how I drink blood out of my grandma's.
A ghost to blood. Save some
They
blood.
put it right in front of our faces. Every show, every cartoon.
America, take a good look at your beloved candidate. They're nothing but hideous space reptiles.
Simpsons are always right for the most part. Remember that.
It's true.
It's gonna happen
We are
eventually.
aliens. But what are you going to do about it? All hail President K.
If you pay attention, you'll see it. This is all the evidence you need that aliens are.
I feel like this because it's election year, right? So I feel like this year something like that could happen. Like somebody could, like, let's just say Donald Trump having a meeting or something, like an interview or something. Somebody just running there and just snatch, like, or Joe Biden, they just snatch his mask off or something, and then we see the real Joe. Like, anything could happen, Eventually, because the Simpsons already exposed, and they expose everything because they already know what's about to happen, So yeah, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That's crazy. This bird is this, and I heard if you can get stuck by these. Wow, what is this? A porcupine? What do you call this? I forgot. It's a beautiful bird, though. That's all I know. It look like eyes, don't it? Eyes. That is a pretty bird, but I know you can't pet it because if you try to, you're gonna get stung or something on there. They just don't look like you should touch that.
표정이 왜 이래? 왜 가까이 오는데?
This cat, bro.
Extremism. I don't care if it's dietary extremism. I don't care if it's spiritual extremism, political extremism, ideological extremism, religious extremism. It never works in the long run because the average human being isn't equipped or interested or has the motivation or effort to live an extreme life. So if we want to bring veganism and vegetarianism to African people, let's do it in a very realistic, practical, and patient fashion. Let's get away from the all or nothing proposition because we're going to lose more than we gain. Extremism.
If you're not pooping, you are not detoxing. If you're not pooping, you're not detoxing. If you're not pooping, you're not detoxing.
Jogging is one of the best exercises you can do. But how do you start jogging when your knees hurt, your ankles hurt, and you can't jog more than 15 seconds without losing your breath? So here's what you do. Step 1, every morning get up, set a timer for 5 minutes on your phone, walk out the door, and start walking. By doing this, you get outside, you get some fresh air, and you start to train your body. Eventually, your body becomes a little stronger, and you start to do a power walk, walking a little faster. And eventually, you can start to go into a slow jog, until you eventually go into a regular jog because your knees, your ankles, and your cardio become stronger. And then before you know it, you may actually start to run as well. So, do this every morning. It's a great way to feel strong, get your cardio, get your endurance, get some fresh air, increase your energy. And it's one of the most fundamental, basic movements that we can do as human beings. Try it out. One natural way to increase our energy levels is to get outside instead of being indoors. Because we're surrounded by too many walls, we're breathing up artificial air, and our feet is not grounded into the earth. But when you go outside, you have fresh air, which means more oxygen for your brain to have that clarity and that energy. You're not bounded by the walls anymore, so now you're connected to more energy. There are alive things outside. Trees, animals, all the insects, everything's alive outside. And life has more energy. And when you're outside, you're connected to it. You're also able to connect to the ground, which is why you want to be barefoot, so you can ground. So now you're connected to Mother Earth, which has a lot of energy coming from below and up above. Spend more time outdoors so you can naturally increase your energy levels. Do that next time when you feel a little tired. Walk outside, and within 5 to 10 minutes, you'll naturally start to feel better right away. One natural way.
Let's talk about bell peppers. Bell peppers are super high in vitamin C, with one medium-sized pepper containing over 100% of the recommended daily value. Bell peppers contain carotenoids, which may improve eye health and lower the risk of cataracts. Bell peppers are rich in antioxidants, including flavonoids, which can help protect against oxidative damage. They contain vitamin E, vitamin B6, folate, beta-carotene, and fiber. Bell peppers are definitely a healthy vegan food. Let's talk about bell peppers.
Hey, buddy, you got $1? No. All right. There you go.
Oh, I don't need money.
Oh, are you sure? Yeah. Oh, I thought you were poor. Thought you needed help with life. I got abundance of dollars, so I don't mind helping, man. I'd rather help you out and see you walk out of here with that card. They got loss prevention in here. They got loss prevention in here. Yeah, I don't want to see you go to jail over that. Go ahead, man. I've accepted help before, too.
I'm good, thank you.
All right. But you got EBT Cash?
EBT Cash? Wow. So I thought you were poor. Thought you need help with life. That is funny.
Is it true you haven't drinking like spring water in 40 years? I've seen that. I seen a video that said that.
More than 40 years. I drink.
More than 40?
I drink water from the coconut spring. Yeah. But look, watermelon, that simple food that the Queen's English call it a melon flavored water. Mm-hmm. That is water. Don't tell me watermelon is not water. I drink watermelon. I eat watermelon. It's 99% water. And the watermelon comes from an underground spring. The watermelon vine is a water hose that taps into a spring underground and pump water out of the earth with the aid of the sun, process it, filter it, and package it in watermelons. So these are bottled water. A watermelon is a bottle of water.
Is it true you haven't drinking like spring water in 40 years? I've seen that. I seen a video that said that.
More than 40 years. I drink.
More than 40? I
drink water from the coconut spring. Yeah. But look, watermelon.
Watermelons is definitely just water for you can almost get full off of a watermelon. For real.
And people laugh at me. I don't wear deodorant. I haven't worn deodorant in probably like 8 years. And people say, so what do you do about the smell? I'm like, there's no smell. Because the truth, like I was saying earlier, when you eat a lot of greens are deodorizing to the body.
What?
Yes, they're deodorizing to the body. So a lot of times when I smell people with an odor, it's because I know that either they're A, toxic, but B, they're not eating a lot of green leafy vegetables. So when people laugh at me, I don't wear deodorant.
In this moment, I want you to love this version of yourself. It won't be here forever. In this moment, I want you to love.
So there was a mystery monolith that just appeared in Las Vegas.
It's getting weird.
What
I'm telling
is
you.
this?
A green light shining into people's homes and backyards has neighbors baffled and concerned. And tonight, Wink News is searching for answers.
Yeah, Wink News reporter Summer Senni went to Cape Coral for a closer look.
A colorful nightlight.
What the heck is going on?
Or possibly something more. Casey Sutton was driving home from work Sunday night when she saw an airplane overhead, but it wasn't your typical flight pattern.
I saw it going back and forth with a laser beam, and it scanned over me multiple times.
Philip and Lisa Bartolio also saw the plane from their backyard in Southeast Cape.
It was just like a pattern, like maybe a square or something.
Yeah, like 2 lines of green all the way around the square. It was scanning the whole area, every square footage, basically, covering Cape Coral. It's really weird.
People who live here saw mysterious laser flights for 3 nights in a row, and they all asked the same question.
What's going on here, you know? It's weird.
Summer Senni, Wink News.
Now, when you see shit like that and hear shit like that, you know it's some shit about to happen, y'all. That's just my personal opinion.
Definitely.
Oh my god!
That is, wow, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful piece. I don't know what that is, but that is beautiful. Oh. How did you manage to do that, lady?
Go, go, go.
Fuck. Can I get that? Though? You're good, right?
Oh, that was... Nah, that was bad. That was fun.
Fuck yeah.
That was actually cool. Alright. Alright. What the heck? Ugh. Ugh.
The 7 best parasite killer food. Number 7 is red beets. Number 6 is a quarter of a cup of pumpkin seed. Number 5 is 2 tablespoons of pomegranate arrows. Number 4 is 3 cloves of raw garlic. Number 3 is wormwood or artemisia. Number 2 is anise oil. And number 1 is a mix of raw honey and papaya seeds. Choose 3, take for 2 weeks and work on healing your gut. Follow for more. The 7 best parasite killer food. Number 7 is red beets. Number 6 is a quarter of a cup of pumpkin seed. Number 5 is...
Watermelon is the best pre-workout that you could take. Now here's why.
You get so much energy just from eating a watermelon, man. Eat your watermelons, y'all. Come on.
First of all, you can't beat nature. And second of all, watermelon has a lot of potassium and has L-citrulline. Now what is that? That is going to help you to not become sore during your workouts. And also, watermelon act as a parasite cleanser. So yes, when you eat the watermelon, you're going to cleanse the parasites out your body. When you clean up the parasites, you're going to have more energy. And the natural sugar of the watermelon is going to be great for you. It's not high fructose corn syrup, it's not dextrose, and it's certainly not maltodextrin. All right, this is nature's sugar, nature's sweetness. If you're looking for some watermelon in the NYC area, check out Food for Niggas. Tell them that Scott Burnhorn sent you. You can't beat nature.
Oh, he got him a yellow one, too. He got him a little yellow one.
For the first time ever, scientists are witnessing the awakening of a fat-ass black hole in real time. We'll get to the real-time part later. Located 300 million light-years away was a previously unremarkable galaxy, I'm not saying that name, until it started shining brighter than ever in 2019. Scientists were confused as fuck, so they used several space and ground-based observatories to understand why. In a study that just came out, they concluded that the changes are likely the result of the sudden awakening of the black hole at its center, which is 1 million times more massive than the sun. So now, this once boring as fuck galaxy is now classified as an AGN, or active galactic nucleus, which is a bright compact region powered by a massive black hole. Anyway, over the past 4 years, the galaxy has gotten brighter with time due to activity at its core. Therefore, this is the first time they are seeing the activation of a
something you gotta make sure you take care of, for real.
Discipline your thoughts. Stop thinking too much. Don't go into the past. Don't go into the future. Be in the present. Why? Because only then it's possible that the mind is free, the capacity is free, and now you can completely immerse into whatever you are doing. And this means you have arrived.
That's real. You're right though. Stop thinking about the past, stop thinking about the future and all that. Just be in the present. I mean, that's the best way to be, for real. Because when you get to thinking about all that extra stuff, you get anxiety, you start overthinking. Yeah, it's just too much.
You want to eat more purple and blue foods. The darker, the better, because this sports so many antioxidants. Did you know that purple cabbage actually contains 10 times the antioxidant of green cabbage? So lean into all these dark skins. Oftentimes things like grapes are super high in resveratrol, which turns on your real longevity genes called sirtuins, and this is where we truly extend our health span. You want to eat more purple and blue foods.
When you're in survival mode, this is how much you see, right? I need to see where I need to eat, who's in front of me, what's going on. But then once you get out of it, you can see the world. You see bigger and bigger and bigger. But you only need to think for the next day or the next week or the next month. When you start financial planning, you're making quarterly decisions, right? You're making decisions for your next 5 years, next 10 years. So it changes what you're doing now. So if you look at what you have today, it's based off what you did yesterday, based off what you did last year. But if you don't do anything today for your future, eventually your future becomes your present. And now you're like, damn, I ain't got nothing. Well, you ain't did nothing. When you're in survival mode, this is how much you see, right?
Literally, everything you do today is affecting the other days that's coming up. So make sure you're doing something that could put you farther than the day you're in right now. That's how I look at it.
People think that vines is actually good in nature, when all they do is climb up trees and steal nutrients and sunlight from them. This is nature telling us, be careful who you got around you, because you think they might have your best interests at heart when they're literally just taken from you in order for them to survive. Y'all might be in the same place, but y'all don't have the same missions. Stay on your journey, even if you gotta go solo dolo. Peace. People think that vines...
Back the boys back there. All you motherfuckers is walking around with emotional garbage. You're walking around with emotional garbage. You're walking around with emotional garbage. You're walking around with emotional garbage. And guess what? All your emotional garbage is sitting on you just like this. Sitting on you. You don't want to get up. You don't want to get up. You don't even want to get up to take out the trash. Once you take out the trash, you got to take your emotional garbage and dump it in the trash. That's why you thinking trash. That's why you feeling trash. Because you ain't dumping your emotional garbage in the trash. I don't feel trash. You know why? I'm active. I'm being active. I'm staying active. All my problems, I throw it in the goddamn trash. I trash my problems. You will never see me walking around with emotional garbage. Throw your emotional garbage in the trash. Back the boys back
That's
there.
real. That's real, because your emotional garbage can be affecting other people around you. See? You're right. Oh boy,
If you are sensitive to energy, you have the spiritual gift of clairsentience. Clairsentience is when you can feel energy in order to read or manipulate it. Whether it's to help others or yourself, it's a powerful gift, and this is how to strengthen it safely. By strengthening your awareness. You are not your body, your thoughts, your experiences, your emotions. You are the awareness experiencing all of those things. And that awareness is always in a neutral observer seat. Now, the more aware you are of something, the more apparent it becomes. And you're gift of clairsentience is already working at its fullest potential and you just don't notice it, because there's a pile of distractions and mental creations clouding it. But the more you will strengthen your awareness towards your gift, the more powerful these mystical experiences will become. The best way to do this is to sit in meditation and focus your awareness on the energy surrounding you and observe what emotions come up, what images do you get in your mind's eye, what sensations do you feel throughout your body, what do you hear, and you want to pin your focus on these energies and pin your focus on these sensations. This is a part of my hyper-awareness strategy, which uses awareness as a way to transcend the limits of the human mind and align with your true divine potential, which you can learn more about by commenting Circle 11. If you are sensitive to energy,
mushrooms are not food. They're fungus. They call them spores. They're sores. Some mushrooms will kill you instantly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mushroom will poison you. Mushroom is a toxic release from the earth. And you better know what you're doing if you're really dealing with mushrooms, because you should only eat mushrooms that grow wild. All the mushrooms that you're eating today, they're all cultivated.
Right.
And read up on cultivation of mushrooms. You scare you to death. You don't want to put none of them back in your system. All the edible mushrooms, so they don't poison you, so you don't drop dead, but they all poison. Mushrooms are the pimples of the earth. After the rain, you see them pop up.
Yeah.
Detox. The tree is a human being, but it's a living thing. It's us.
That is true. When it started raining a lot, the mushrooms were just popping out of nowhere.
It's the same thing. And if them can't grow a mushroom between them toes, when them chop them down, the same thing with you. Your system is clogged up, so the circulatory system is not moving because the tree don't have the sunshine, don't have anything. So they grow in darkness because there ain't no sunshine in that spot.
So
you need to be careful. Mushrooms are not food.
So, if you tell someone you're making a pizza that is vegan and with no oil, no wheat, and a crust made out of cauliflower, let them laugh. And then get into the kitchen and do your
Why you say it like that? Let them laugh.
thing. And my thing is healthy vegan recipes, and this bacon ranch pizza is certainly that. Now, I've had a lot of veggie pizza, but this one by far is the best. The flavors are amazing, so save the recipe and make your own.
You've been reading that when you said it, make your own. But you ain't getting in the mind. I feel it. Make your own.
When we're given exactly the utility and the sustenance and the essentials that we need, we can grow out of anything. We can be some of the most resilient situations on this planet Earth when we have the nutrients, the vitamins, the right things going in so the right things can come out. I think there's something in the food where y'all are. It's time to get where you can be, where the food is not just candy. You know what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? If you can make it yourself, it's time to make it yourself. If you can get off the grid, it's time to get off the grid. It's time to get doodle. Figure out what you're made out of. Push your feelings out of the way. Get out of your feelings and move in a purpose that's going to grant you freedom. Because what's going on in some places out there, well, it ain't freedom. You have a great, fantastic day. Oh, yeah.
Your greatest threat is your own mind. Your own self-limiting beliefs is that which stops you. It is that which keeps you stagnant. It is that which pulls you behind or pulls you backwards. It is no one and nothing else, because you truly are the creator of your own reality. You live in a parallel version of reality, all amongst yourself. That is your version of it. And what you believe about yourself in relationship to the world around you, how grateful or ungrateful you are, is what will keep you in a certain vibration, and that vibrational quality will manifest in your life. Seeing yourself as a limitless being with all power that is given to you from the infinite creator is what will empower you to be successful in every area that you dream of, whether it be spiritual or physical or both. Your success is guaranteed when you can guarantee yourself that you will focus only on things and thoughts that are positive and grounded in your belief that you will succeed at what you desire to succeed at. Always remember that putting in the work is a result of believing in the self, not the other way around. And remember that there is no reality, and that is why this reality is created by you. Your greatest threat is your own mind, your own self.
You shapeshift every night.
What do you mean by
every night we go to sleep, and nobody questions where do we go. I've often asked, do you punch a ticket? Do you have a transfer? What vehicle do you use? How much fuel does it take? And where do you go? Everybody on earth that has a soul sleeps. Unless you're very refined, and even then you may sleep at least once a month. Sleep really means that your body can no longer hold the soul because it's run out of energy. And the body becomes so despicably horrible to the soul that until it cleans up itself, the soul leaves. So each night you die. You will die every 3 days, or you will die standing up. You can go to sleep standing up. People had guard duty, just go and they're still there. But you have to go to sleep because the energy in your body is not strong enough to maintain you. So you have to get out so the body can renew itself. You, as a soul, go out and receive some energy, jump back into the body, and there you go. Now, if that is the case, then you have to ask, what trip did you take? Where did you go? What is the action? And what is the reaction? That is another whole case of study. But I simply say, each night we die. So death is only death when it's final, for what we think is final. When we die each night, we're going to be reborn. If not, then you got obsequies, funerals, and everybody's mourning. If you do, hey, you made it. You shapeshift every night. Every night.
Get off here! Let's dance! Let's dance!
That's a nice.
Get off here!
In your head, if you can picture it, if it's clear, you know what I'm saying? Then it is a possibility. If you believe in it, it's already happened. You just haven't gotten there yet. So, you have to learn how to recognize things, you know what I'm saying? And you just have to know what road to take to get to your final destination. Because a thought, just a thought form can manifest itself into physical form. You know, so it's all about believing in yourself, believing in what you do, being able to see it, knowing how to get there, living it, and trust me, it'll happen. Ask and ye shall receive. That is a very true thing.
I believe that your life is defined by what you believe in. And I believe that
every time that there is a struggle, it is nothing but a preparation for what's yet to come. But at the same time, I personally do not believe in death. I believe in transformation. We're almost there. I do believe that there is an afterlife. We all share the same space. So no matter what form you may be in, here or not here, you may be dust, we still share. In your head, if you can picture it, if it's...
You have to watch this.
Bless is be less you. When something is really good, we say that is sick. Another word for good is wicked. That is wicked. The English language is full of hidden spells. This is why we call it spelling. Because every word you say is creating torus fields, which is energy and frequency. Frequency is the only thing that can penetrate your body without your consent. You can choose what you put into your body, but you cannot choose what you hear. Every frequency you listen to and produce has an effect on your cells and electromagnetic field. When this field becomes destroyed, your body becomes destroyed. Because energy and frequency comes before physical matter. It is the creator of physical matter. English is the most spoken language in the world. They want everyone to speak it because it's filled with double meaning words which cast hidden spells. Mourning is the feeling you feel when someone has died. Why do you think the Bible says death and life are in the power of the tongue?
You have to watch this.
Bless is be less.
How to train your mind to get what you want.
Jada got a grandmaster. Maurice Ashley is the first black grandmaster, and she got him to come and teach me for 3 days. He said, so listen, he says, when you look at a chessboard, here's what I want you to do. He said, in your mind, when you look at a position, put the pieces wherever you want them. Pick them up in your mind and put them where you want them. Where do you wish they were? Right? And I was like, well, yeah, but it can't go. He's like, that's the trick of your mind. I used to watch that all the time with people fighting Mike Tyson. They were walking into the ring defeated. They were already defeated. You say in your mind, I want that. Oh no, it can't. You're done. You're dead. You're training yourself to not even be able to imagine what you want. How can you even stop it in your mind? In your mind has to be the wildest, freest place where you have everything you've ever dreamed. Your mental and emotional limits are way before your actual limits. So you always have to keep a stash of one more go. Your own mind stops you in places that the world is going to move out of your way. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. Right? I'm like, that shit, that is strong, man.
How to train your mind to get what you want.
Jada guy.
That's definitely how you do it, man. Because the mind is the free place for you can think whatever you want, man. And whatever it is that you're thinking in your mind, you can receive it. For sure.
This is a sign to start becoming independent. You have to be careful using things that people pay for, because as soon as you do something they don't like or you make them upset, they're going to be quick to take it away from you. They don't take it away from you because they're helping you pay for it or they're helping you out. They take it away from you because they can't get to you mentally or emotionally. When someone doesn't have power over you mentally or emotionally, they start trying to attack you physically, whether it's them putting their hands on you or taking away things that they know they help you with. I know it's not easy, but now it's time to start saving up so you can get the things that you need, so these people no longer have control. This is a sign to start becoming independent.
In this video, he speaks about how you know if someone is a bad person. Make sure you watch until the end and let me know what you think in the comments below.
Here's how you know somebody is a bad person. And this is a simple rule and observation about human nature that was articulated by the Russian author Tolstoy, who once wrote, "A bad and arrogant person considers themselves to be perfect. A good and kind person knows themselves to be imperfect." And essentially what he meant is that a bad person tends to be narcissistic. They believe that they are beyond reproach. No matter what they say or do, they think it is right and true. Whereas a good person wants to grow every day. A good person realizes that nobody is perfect. This means that to be good is also to be accepting of other people's imperfections, hoping that if you treat them as you would like to be treated as well, the world will thereby become a better place. Hence, a bad person believes that they are absolutely good. As Hegel once wrote, evil is simply the good which believes itself to be absolutely good. Whereas a kind and good person believes that they are not beyond reproach, that they can grow each and every day. That is what it means to be battered.
In this video, he speaks about how you know.
What's going on, y'all? Listen, I've been healing from the BBL and height surgery. Remember I told you I was trying to get taller. I'm now 6'8", but I got to drink this Sway Hydration drink for the next 3 months, or I'll get shorter. So that's what's been going on, man. Yeah, everything been good. I got on my fajas, y'all see. No capping faja. I got to wear this for the next 3-4 months, but it is what it is.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nasho, and welcome to Coolin TV. Now, BManKevo, bruh, he been getting surgery like a damn Kardashian, all right? But BManKevo, y'all just heard him, man. My dog said he is now 6'8". 6'8", everybody. He got knee surgery, all right? He got that on top of some other surgery, you know, to get his abs where he think they should be at. So he got more surgery on that before, if y'all don't remember, some months back or about a year or two ago, you know, BManKevo went viral for getting lipo. So he already got...
It's like we're in a video game at this point. Like, it's like, you almost creating your own character now. Like, it's crazy, man. The points, like, we are really in the future, y'all. For real. We get into that point now. For real.
lipo. Now he got 2 other Mo surgeries, which is the height surgery and some other BBL ab shit surgery. I don't know. That's why he wearing this whole shirt ab, structure thing. So he probably got some more ab work done. He wasn't too specific on that, but he just said BBL. But what's crazy to me, y'all heard him, right? BMan said he is at 6'8". Bro, I went and Googled BManKevo's height. Bro, that shit came back and said BManKevo is 5'8". So that means bro went to the doctor and picked up a whole foot of kneecaps to put on his damn knees, bro. So now, he added a whole extra foot to his height. If the wrong person piss off BManKevo, they'll just kick him in the goddamn kneecap and he go down, break his legs, bro. But BManKevo said he is now 6'8", coming from 5'8", bro. So this is ridiculous, man. And when Kevo posts a whole photo on Instagram of, this height difference, I'ma cry laughing because the shit is just gonna look like, y'all remember when SpongeBob tried to be cool and he added some extra knees or some shit like that and he took Pearl to the prom? Yeah. Bro, that's how BManKevo finna look, man. All right, so it's about to be funny. Hey, to each his own, man. Kevo feel like he need the height difference. He feel like he need the abs. Hey, Kevo gonna do what Kevo wanna do, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about.
Let me see my boy, Mr. Keep It Simple.
Listen, Basis Loaded Vitamin tonight. I want to talk about leg lengthen, height surgery, and as far as insecurities, how it could go both ways for men and it could also be found with women as well. Now, this singer right here, rapper, I never heard her song, but her name is Lotto. And she got a BBL. Before I made this video, I saw it on TikTok. She was talking about her BBL and she was saying she was 21. She was starting to get money. And I just want you guys to understand that we live in a world where you're never enough and it's never enough. Meaning that if you get money, it's never enough money. And if you get money, the fact that it's never enough, also, you're never enough as well. Now, when it comes to Lotto, the way God created Lotto, that's how he created Lotto.
It's like it's an endless of it's never enough. Like you need more and more and more and more and more and more. It's just crazy. It's the world we live in, though.
But a lot of these women, you got to understand, that are in the sex working industry. And listen, I'm just going to keep it real. When a woman gets a BBL, that BBL is for the simps. That BBL is for the men who are spending top dollar. Because you got to really think about it. We're going to talk about height as a whole, and we're going to talk about surgeries. It doesn't matter if it's your nose. A lot of people are just getting surgeries for anything. But let's talk about 2 common BBLs. If a woman has a BBL, that means she wants to get this BBL as an investment. And a lot of guys, when the woman walks, these guys are going to go crazy because now it's like, whoa. So these women, they get the BBLs as an investment and it's to attract. And to me, this is just my opinion. So I don't have to say allegedly. I believe it's to attract big spenders, big tippers, and big whales, financial whales. And because you got to think about it. Like, why would you do anything to your buttocks? We're going to keep this YouTube friendly. Why would you do anything to your behind? Like, I mean, it's your behind. I mean, nothing more, nothing less. It's your behind. But to people that's in the industry, like Lotto, her job is to sell cat. She is just like Nicki Minaj. She's just like everybody else. So when you're an SEX worker, I could definitely understand people like Glorilla getting boob implants. Okay, I could understand they're SEX workers. That makes sense. But for people who are not SEX workers, what happens is, and this is why I'm making this video, because BManKevo was not the first person to get the. But the fact that BManKevo has influence, I'm like, okay, now I have to make this video because that's what they do. That's what influencers are all about. We're going to influence you to buy this car. And a lot of guys with car channels that started, a lot of these guys, they can't even hit 5K views and they're stuck with these high car payments. It's crazy. Not to get off topic, but I just saw a YouTuber for the first time. His name is Josh Laurent. And he was like, I got to take back my Lamborghini because the Lamborghini doesn't get any views. Well, that's the problem with capitalism. It's not a Lamborghini. It's the fact that people want to see 7 Lamborghinis. If you had 7 Lamborghinis, people will watch. But if you just have 1 Lamborghini, that's been done. So a lot of these influencers, the whole goal is to influence you. This is what you need to do with your life as well. And BManKevo, he got a BBL before the height surgery. BManKevo, I think he's about, I'm not sure what his 2K stats, but I think he's about 6 feet tall. So he got a height surgery to become 6'8". Now, I just feel like, I felt like this is a problem with copying other people. I felt like he was copying somebody else, and it's sad. Social media is really an attention war. And if you see somebody 6'8" getting all this attention, it's like, okay, let me go to the doctor so I can become 6'8", so I can get the same attention. Because it doesn't make sense. You know, I'm not sure, because I don't plan on getting height surgery anytime. And like I said, BManKevo wasn't the first one to do it. Another guy do it. We're going to also show him on the next clip. But when it comes to height, a lot of guys, they're insecure. And just like a lot of women, you know, as well, insecurities is how the rich get rich. And Kanye West said it best. He said, they make us hate ourselves and love their wealth. So when you hate yourself, of course, this is where surgery comes into play. Now, this guy right here, he did it before BManKevo. BManKevo just has a bigger audience, so a lot of people are like, oh, make a video about BManKevo getting height surgery. But this was the first guy. And when I first watched this video, I just laughed. I'm like, this guy's crazy. I'm like, he was 5'5", so he got a surgery. He became 6'1". So I'm like, wow, you might as well become 7 feet tall if you're going to pay all that money. So I think he spent $80,000. I think the surgery, the process, the procedure, I think it costs about $150,000. But my main thing is, let's break height down. As a man, why do you? He said he didn't feel like he was a man. Now with the surgery, he feels like he's more of a man. Now you guys have to understand. Shout out to all the women all around the world. You got to understand, sometimes a lot of women, they're just playing with you. They're just messing with you. So if they call you short, or if you're not tall enough, listen, you guys have to understand, women are here to procreate. So when they think, some women that do want a tall guy, she might just want a tall guy because she want her son to probably be tall, and she think that might be the best way for her son to survive throughout generations. Who knows what they're thinking? I don't know. I'm not a woman. I don't care to know what they're thinking. But me, I'm 5'7", and I feel like I'm perfectly fine. I never cared to be taller. I never cared to be shorter. I just feel like the way God created you, I just feel like it's good enough. But this guy said now that he's 6'1", he feels like more of a man than 5'5". Is it true? Are you more of a man at 6'1" than 5'5"? Absolutely not. We're spiritual beings. I feel like your height, your body, it's just a shell that is just covering up the spirit. But you are a spirit. You are not your body. And I'm going to say this again. You are not your body. It's crazy that I have to make this video, because I feel like now that BManKevo got the surgery, I feel like a lot.
He is right, though. You are not your body. That is so true, man.
A lot of people are going to be like, listen, I'm about to get a height surgery next. Now, you got to stop and think. Look at this procedure. Ooh. Look how painful this looks. And it's still new. So long term, everybody put a chat. Everybody put an LT in the chat for long term. You got to think about it. What is your end game in life? I feel like as an entrepreneur, that's the way I think. That's the way I move. You always have to have an end game. Yeah, so getting height surgery, what is the end game? And if it goes bad, you literally have plates inside of your body. You literally have screws inside of your body. Not because you got hurt, not because you were in a car accident. This is by choice. Listen, self-love is probably the best thing that you can experience in this lifetime. And the way that God created you, I feel like God doesn't make mistakes. But the doctors, a lot of these guys, they like to play evil scientists, and they want to go against God. I really think that a lot of scientists are atheists, and I feel like their job is to not only go against God, but to play God. I feel like this procedure should be illegal in Turkey, in America.
Play God. Don't they really be trying to play God? Like, yeah, we're gonna figure this thing out. Like, come on, y'all. They be coming up with the weirdest stuff, too.
America and around the world. Why would you want to put this inside of your body? Why? Why? For what? Why do you want to be taller? Is it for the woman? I don't understand. Is it for the attention? I feel like social media is cool. If it wasn't for social media, I couldn't get this message out to the world. If this was the 1990s,
I feel like social media is cool if you're responsible, but as far as attention, a lot of people, they realize if I do things for attention, I can get money. But to me, I feel like that's where slavery still exists, because for attention, you're willing to break your bones and put screws inside of your body so you could be 7 inches tall. Listen, if God wanted you to be 6'8", you would have been 6'8". It's just that simple. If God wanted you to be 7'2", you would have been 7'2". If God wanted you to be 5'5", you would have been 5'5". It's just that simple. Listen, when it comes to height, skin color, you're just the offspring of your parents. Now, my dad is like 6'2". My mom is like 5'4", 5'3". Yeah, she's about that height. So I'm 5'7". So I got a little bit of my mom, a little bit of my dad. That's it. You feel me? It's natural. My stepbrother, he's like 6'2". It's natural. And it could also go for your grandparents, whatever genes that was passed down to you, whatever skin color you receive, you cannot help that. You cannot pick that. If a person is mixed, they cannot help that they're mixed. If a person is black, they can't help that they're black. If a person is white, they can't help that they're white. It's the same thing with your height. You can't help that you're 5'5". You can't help that you're 6'9". You can't help that you're 7'2". If your parents were tall, 10 out of 10, unless they cheated and the baby's not yours, 9 out of 10, you're going to be the offspring of your parents. It's just that simple. So if a woman says, and a lot of women on the internet, you got to understand, people do things for views. So people do things for shock value. So if a woman be like, oh, we don't like short guys, you got to understand, it's going to make the short guys come in the comment section. Short guys are going to watch the video. They're going to share the video. So a lot of things are for shock value. But the same women that say they don't like short guys, I guarantee you they probably procreated with a short guy. They probably dated a short guy in the past. So don't believe the hype of what you hear on the internet about short, tall. These things are for shock value, and they have zero meaning. Look at this guy. Both of them got the leg surgery to get taller.
Is that true, y'all? To the females, like, do height really matter? Y'all let me know, man.
You got to stop and think about the ideology. Why would a man want to get taller? Why would a woman want a BBL? Listen, insecurities will cost you. This is why it's so important to love yourself. Even a lot of guys that join gangs, they join gangs because they're insecure of just standing by themselves. So they want to become a blood, they want to become a crip because they're insecure of who they are. You guys have to understand, like, love yourself. Even if you gotta hug yourself, love yourself.
I ain't gonna lie, 5'5" is crazy for a male. 5'5" was crazy. Like I didn't get it why he did it, but are you 5'8"? You cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a decent height right there. But 5'5" is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Boss 5'5" probably really did what he did too. That's too. Like, it's too close to 5'3". Like, dang, 5'5". I don't know. That is kind of crazy.
I don't think height matters. A lot of people will say that it matters. For what? For who? And if it's not for you, it doesn't matter. And I think that a lot of people that are insecure, you got to stop and ask yourself, why are you insecure? Because some people are insecure, but stop and ask yourself, why are you insecure? And I feel like questions is how we find solutions. And if you can't find an answer to why you're insecure, I feel like that's the best reason to not be insecure. Because honestly, there's no reason why you should be insecure. If you believe in God, put a 44 in the chat. And if you believe that God doesn't make mistakes, I feel like you're good to go. Whatever you've been dealing with, no matter how you've been feeling, get back in the game of life. It's not over until you win. And understand that God made you a one of one. Now, also put one of one in the chat. You are a one of one. You're special. See, this world, they want to go against God. So they don't want you to know the truth. But the truth is you are a one of one, no matter your height, no matter your body shape, no matter your body type. You are a one of one. You are the original copy. Nobody can duplicate you. Nobody can copy you. Nobody can imitate you. You are a one of one. And the feeling of being a one of one, that right there is priceless. Let it breathe.
Hey, making sense, man.
I'm turning 25 tomorrow, and I'm realizing that I am Like, if this is the brain I'm stuck with, I'm actually screwed up. Like, I don't know how to do anything. I don't know any other languages. I don't know how to do my taxes. I don't know how to grocery shop without, like, asking my mom whether or not I like arugula. Like, I don't know what a W-9 is. Like, what's a single household home? Like, am I that? Like, what is that? Like, I don't even have a green card. What is that? I think I'm retarded. I'm turning 25 tomorrow, and I'm realizing that
She said, I think I'm retarded.
With a spiritual awakening, you got to find what works best for you. You got to find the teacher that works best for you. You got to find the practices that work best for your vibration. You got to find the exercises and the things that you can do to raise your frequency. A lot of times when we start asking so many different people how to do certain things and how you do this and how you do that, then we end up confusing ourselves, when the real truth is that all the answers is deep within ourselves. All the things that you're supposed to know, that you're on your mission, they will arrive once you go deep inside yourself. With a spiritual awakening, you got to find what works best for you. You got to find the teacher that...
You got $1.
I don't.
Oh,
All I have is my card. Sorry, buddy.
no, don't make excuses. Here you go.
No, I don't need it.
Oh, I thought you were poor.
Oh, thank you. No, I just have a card.
Oh, you sure? Got a place to stay?
What?
You got a place to stay?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm married, but I could swing it.
No, that's okay. Thank you.
You got $1.
Why you say it like that? You got $1.
I don't.
Oh,
All I
okay.
have.
That is funny.
I got 5 children, man. You got $1.
Huh?
You got $1.
You need $1?
You got $1.
You need $1?
There you go, bud.
I don't want $1.
Oh, I thought you were poor.
No, I thought you were asking for one.
No, I had $1. You didn't, so you're the poor one.
I got plenty.
I'm gonna go bank for bank. I can pull up my right pack. I just figured everybody should have a damn $1. It's America. You know what I mean? Nobody should be without a damn $1.
I was going to give you $1.
Yeah, I used to lie when I didn't have it too. But I already won, so there you go.
Nah, he is too funny.
Because they got loss prevention in here, and they'll tackle you before you get out the door with that cement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just want to make sure it's paid for. Got a place to stay and all that.
Why do you?
I got 5 children.
He is too funny, man. You got $1.
Is this proof that Leviathan is actually real? Just within the last couple weeks, dozens of dolphins have been seen washing up on shore, and even after being helped, they did not want to go back.
They were screaming. It is probably the thing that's stopping me from sleeping, because you can hear this screaming in your ears. They were making more than a noise. They were really yelling out for help.
Now, mind you, after they decided to come back, people came to the conclusion that something very strange was going on with the oceans, because even an anglerfish that is known to be 2,000 to 3,000 feet underwater was washed up, and others went as far as finding this.
What is that?
Is this proof that Leviathan is actually real?
The most important lesson I've learned: mess with the chick that like you, not the one you like. The one you like, you're gonna accept all kind of stuff out of it. And y'all know it's true. You're gonna accept all kind of stuff, what you never accept off another chick. And it might be another chick right next door that like you and gonna do everything and keep you right. But you rather mess with this pretty girl over here that's giving you all kind of problems, you dig? That's how the world goes. Not just with the pimp and the whole game. A lot of people have a tendency to right people they're supposed to treat right, that's loyal and dedicated, they overlook it and they treat the other people right. that mean them no good, no intentions. And that's life. The most important lesson I've learned.
You can look good, but is that mind attractive? Are those morals attractive? Because a person is not going to stick around just because they like the way that you look. They have to be attracted to the way that you think and the way that you move. Do you know how to listen? Do you know how to treat people when you're upset? You can look good, but is that mind?
You look good, but is that mind good? I feel like.
Don't drink water in summer. Just water won't help you if it's hot outside and you're sweating. 1 liter of sweat contains 2000 milligrams of sodium, 500 milligrams of potassium and 200 milligrams of magnesium. Water simply won't refresh these essential electrolytes. Here are 5 better alternatives to really hydrate your body. Coconut water, lemon sea salt water, structured water from watermelon, rainwater and sweet sea water. Share this video to hydrate and follow for more. Don't drink water in summer.
The best way to do it is to eat your watermelon, y'all. For real. And if you ain't got enough watermelon, get your little watermelon you got and drink a little water.
Don't eat death, eat for life.
Yeah, that's it. It's real simple. I promise you, like the more life you eat, the more lively you gonna feel. The more things that you eat that had to die in order for you to eat it, the more closer to death you gonna feel. It's really that simple. I promise you.
Don't eat death, eat for life.
Yeah, that's it.
Not all human beings have souls. This relates with NPCs or backdrop or backfill people. Have you ever gone to the grocery store and you notice that there's a ton of people there? All those people are backfill people. They're basically just energy. Dolores said that whenever she went to the store and there was a bunch of people there, she would ask herself, why did I create so many backdrop people? She says that there are people that we go through life with that we made contracts with, and those are real people, but there are tons of beings out there that are just energy, and I can see it. Guy Needler also talks about how he can spot a backdrop person. It's a really deep concept. If this is your first time hearing this concept, you probably are like, what is he talking about? The best way I can explain it at this time is energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Everything exists here and now. Everything. Time is just a physical experience. Outside of this experience, time does not exist. So the energy has to go somewhere. You have everything within you. So when you go somewhere, pay attention to your surroundings. It's like your energy, your consciousness is what is creating everything. And sometimes that will manifest as people in your reality. So next time your reality is feeling chaotic or the people in your reality are feeling chaotic, think about how that is a reflection of you and your energy. Not all human beings have souls. This relates with NPCs.
If you comment, I am a person, and let autocorrect finish, it will give you the word that best defines you. There are more bacteria in your stanky ass mouth than it is people in the world. People produce approximately 25,000 liters of saliva throughout their lifetime. 1 in every 10 people got the same phone as you. Comment your phone model and see how many people got the same phone as you. It is possible to count to the number 100 without using the letter A. Most people have tried to imagine a new color, but unfortunately, it is impossible. Your best friend is the first person that appears when you click share. Select more, there they are. Why do most people use their...
So do y'all know they have frequency fire extinguishers that put fires out with frequencies?
We're here to
Now
test
watch.
out our device
Pay attention.
that we use that uses sound frequencies to extinguish flames.
Sound frequency, extinguish
I
flames.
see this device being applied to a lot of things. First off, I think in the kitchen, it could be on top of a stovetop. But eventually, I'd like to see this applied to maybe swarm robotics where it'd be attached
That's the frequency
to
machine right there.
And that would be applied to forest fires or even building fires where you wouldn't want to sacrifice human life.
Professor Brian Mark really stepped in to help us.
Just gave us a lot of support.
That's insane.
I think as a whole, engineering is really just finding solutions finding simple solutions to complicated problems.
You know that everything is vibrations and frequencies, right? So somehow somebody tapped into the frequency of fire to put it out, using a sound from a device, which makes a sound device a fire extinguisher. You learn something new every day. Now let me know in the comments though, what y'all think about this frequency fire extinguisher in the comments.
That's
Like
dope.
and follow.
I ain't gonna lie, I never knew nothing about that. What is this? Wow. She's singing like that? Yeah, so she sounds good. That's dope. That's fine.
A doctor would remove the hardened clump of hair directly from the animal, and if you were poisoned, they'd have you swallow it. These hairball stones were believed to have magical properties back in the Middle Ages, which obviously wasn't true, but they were covered in holes, and allegedly, they'd sometimes actually absorb the toxins in the stomach, preventing the poison from reaching the bloodstream. A doctor would remove the hardened clump of hair.
Right now,
there is a hidden inside the McDonald's logo.
McDonald's logo is not only a logo. There is an ancient German mythological character called Mephistopheles. Actually, this is a demon.
So who remembers the story about the giants, the Nephilim? Yeah, you might want to watch this video because there's megalithic structures all over the world that resembles petrified giants. It's also been myth and legends all across the world about the same thing. There was giants that got petrified. Even the Bible in the book of Enoch talks about it. Yeah, there's pieces of rocks that resemble ligaments and slices of bacon. All of this really makes you scratch your head and think about them. Now, are these stories myths or could they be actual stories with actual truth behind them? And also stuff like petrified hammers and ginormous boots. Yep, just think about it. Just think about it. Are these myths actual legends or not? Y'all.
Nah, giants is this.
Here we go again, y'all. Some crazy weird shit going on. So listen, right? This is South Africa. They said it's this black cloud, bro, that was racing against all the cars, that was moving faster than all the cars. And it was not a tornado. Look at this shit. Pay attention. Look how fast the cloud is moving, y'all. Look at that shit. Mind you, this is South Africa. This happened 2 weeks ago. And y'all telling me that ain't some weird shit going on out here? Look at that. Look at that. Yo. That shit look crazy. When is it gonna come to a time and point where y'all be like, alright, yo, this shit is crazy now. There's some shit going on. When is that gonna happen? Wake up! Here we go again, y'all.
I honestly should have saw this coming. I knew the minute I...
Have y'all seen this in real life? Because I definitely seen something like this today. When outside, I seen something like this, but this is more crazier than when I see it. That'd be crazy.
When I say low vibration, that means you have fear, you have anxiety, depression, you just always mad. You want to fight, you in competition with other people, you just a mean, you hate yourself. All of that is a very low vibration. And then you have the higher vibration. You living your best life, you taking care of yourself, you eating healthy, you doing everything you can to keep your energy up so you can keep receiving all this information from the universe, keep receiving all this information from God. You manifesting everything, you got psychic abilities, you can control your dreams, you can astral travel, you can connect with your higher self. It's a million things you can do other than just going to church. When I say low vibration, that means you have fear. You have
If that woman not spending any money on you, she don't like you like that. If you're the only one spending money every time y'all go out, that woman don't like you like that. If every time you all go out to eat, you always pay for the bill, you always leave a tip, and she never offers to pay the bill or to even just leave the tip, she definitely doesn't like you like that. She's definitely a self person. And baby, if you were to go broke, she'd definitely probably leave your ass. If that woman not spending any money on you, she don't like you.
Oh, you cold with it, huh?
Let's take a moment to deprogram and reprogram your mind real quick. I can, I will, I always achieve anything that I set out to achieve. There's nothing that I can't overcome. I will be a millionaire. I will have that lifestyle I want. Nah, I ain't gonna settle for less. It's impossible not to win. I always do. I always will. I don't believe in doubt. Let's take a moment to deprogram.
It's impossible to not to win. Alright, bro.
If you mix peanut butter and yogurt, freeze it on popsicle sticks, and dip it in chocolate, you get homemade frozen Reese's bars. If you mix peanut butter and...
Don't try it. What? Why is he making this monkey do sit-ups right now? Wow. You got him over here doing sit-ups for real.
A mother's fitness level has a direct relationship to the health of her children. According to the American Journal of Pediatrics, the less active a mother is, the less active her children are, especially when they're very young. What does that mean for dads? Well, do you want healthy kids? Well, then make time in your schedule where you're on kid duty for your wife to work out. A mother's fitness level has a direct relationship to the health of her.
Definitely gotta do that, man.
Your third eye is gonna blast wide open if you do this one thing every day. The third eye chakra is called Ajna in Sanskrit, which literally means command. It is the energy center that controls spiritual awareness, intuition, visualization, and manifestation. So by trying to operate in any of these abilities, you put a demand on your third eye chakra to open and to activate. So one simple thing that you can do to activate your third eye every day is to meditate in the morning and spend some time with your eyelids closed, gently gazing up towards the third eye and feeling its energy in the center of your forehead. Imagine as if you're looking through a portal into the future and see a future version of yourself doing something that brings you joy and excitement. Whether it's making more money, creating something new, or experiencing greater freedom and empowerment, as long as it excites you, you are putting a demand on the third eye chakra to visualize it and to manifest it. Getting into this habit of visualizing your future self every day in meditation will awaken the latent power within the Ajna center to be in command of your own reality. Wherever your attention becomes fixed is where you are putting your third eye to work. So doing this deliberately each day will blast your third eye chakra wide open. What kind of visualizations are you doing in meditation right now? Let me know in the comments below.
Yeah, this is real, man. This is the amazing sight to see. For real. Alright, y'all. That's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Make sure you take care of yourself. Get you some good fruits in you. All the good stuff. And if the weather is nice, go outside, y'all. Please. Get some of that sunlight. Because I know I am. I always do. So, with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next episode, next upload. Peace.